This beautiful and elegant PC case is a Corsair 4500X RS-R ARGB mid-tower. In this video, I'm gonna review it for you and I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about it, from the panels to the connectors to the fans, and I'm gonna at the end show you all the PC components that I'll be installing in this case, so for you to see the final product. The width of the case is 24.6 centimeters, its height is 49.9 centimeters, and its depth is 47.8 centimeters. It weighs 14.26 kilograms. It is pretty heavy because the tempered glass is really thick and it is made of steel and of plastic. To continue on the measurements, the GPU length maximum that you can put in the case is 46 centimeters and the CPU cooler maximum height is 18.5 centimeters. The boards that are supported are Mini ITX, Micro ATX, ATX, and even eATX. And it is compatible with motherboards with reverse connectors. Let me show you now the panels and how to remove them. So this is the glass panel. You can remove it by sliding it like this and then popping it out like this. Be careful always when you remove the glass panel. Let me show you the thickness of the glass panel. It is really very nice and it is well made. It has a round corner here and it is really very elegant. Let me show you the other panels now, how to remove them. So from the other side, you have two panels. You have this plastic panel for the fans. You just pop it from the bottom here like this, and then you can remove it. It has also a mesh filter in it. And to put it back in place, just simply put it like this and push it in. And this steel panel here, it is for the cables. To remove it, see the latch here, just push it like this and then pop it out like this. So you have also the top panel. To remove it, you need to remove first the plastic side panel. So let's remove it. And to remove the top panel, you have two screws here that you can unscrew by your hand. So this is one here and one other on the top here. And it is secured by screws because it is also a holder for the glass panel. So once you remove the screws, just slide it like this a little bit and then simply remove it. Now let me show you also one panel that it has, if we can call it a panel, and it is the filter for the PSU. It is on the bottom here. You just slide it like this and you clean it from time to time, and to install it, just slide it back. Let me show you now the back here, the cables and the drive and everything, how you can install them and what are they. On this plate, you can install all the drives. You can install two 2.5-inch drives here, or you can install one 3.5-inch hard drive. You cannot install both 2.5-inch and 3.5-inch drives, and this is a shame. Now the plate, it is easily removable by this thumb screw, and you can reinstall it also easily. So here, the good thing is that it has Velcro tapes to support the cables. So let me remove the Velcro tapes and show you everything that is installed in this case. So these are all the cables. You have the cables for the fans. Of course, you have cables for the power of the fan that, by the way, are pre-installed like this from the manufacturer. And these are PWM ARGB fans. And you have also a connector for the ARGB of the fans. Now, for the other connectors, you have here everything you need. So this is the audio connector. This is the front USB-C. And I'm going to show you the ports in a bit. And this is for the USB-A. And here also you have the front panel connector. Now the PSU goes here. And for the PSU also, it has screws that don't need any tool to support it in place. And on the back here, you see that you have the expansion slots. It can support up to 7 slots. And everything is toolless, so these screws here, you can remove them by your hand. Now let me show you some of the interesting features in this case. The first feature is that it has an anti-sag mechanism for your GPU, which is this one here. You can, of course, put it up or down like you want. And the GPU can also be installed vertically if you want. But to install it vertically, and it goes here, you need to purchase a separate riser cable. For the connectors, they are all on the front of the case. You have one USB-C 3.2 Gen 2 port, two USB-A 3.2 Gen 1 ports, and a 3.5mm audio jack that is a combo for the headphones and for the microphone. And this is the power button. Let me show you now where you can install the fans in this case. I'm gonna start with the exhaust fan. You can put an exhaust fan here that is 120 millimeter or 140 millimeter. And on the side here, you have these three 120 millimeter pre-installed fans. You can also here choose to install maybe two 140 millimeter fans. On the top, you can also install three 120 millimeter fans here, and you can put them like this, or you can install two 140 millimeter. I'm gonna show you the InfiniRail in a bit. And here on the top of the PSU shroud, you can also install two 120 millimeter fans. To do this, you need the special screws that come with the case. So there are long screws here that are number 7. And you can install also a 120 millimeter fan here on the bottom of the case. For the AIO radiator, you can install it either on the top, or you can replace the fans and install it here on the side. It supports AIO radiators that are 360 millimeter, 280 or 240 here or here. Let me show you the InfiniRail now on the top and how to adjust it. So the InfiniRail, which is this one, is another feature of this Corsair case, and you can install fans on it like this. It has two settings, 140 millimeter or 120 millimeter. Now it is preset to the 140 millimeter. To set it to 120 millimeter, you need to unscrew the top screw here on both sides, and then bring the rail down like this. And now you can install the 120 millimeters fan here. And it is called InfiniRail because you can place the fans however you want. Of course, it depends also on the number of fans. While I have the case like this, let me also show you how to install the radiator. So you simply put the radiator here on top and you screw it with the screws. In the box of the Frame 4500X, you get also this toolbox, and this one contains screws. So you have M.2 screws, you have small screws for the motherboard, and you have also long screws for the fan that you can put here. It has also zip ties, and what it has is this front panel connector in case you need it. Of course, it depends on the type of your motherboard. You get also this small safety, compliance, and warranty information leaflet, and you have this cable hider that is magnetic that you can put here when you finish the installation to hide the cables. This is now the PC built in the Corsair Frame 4500X RS-R ARGB case, and I turned off the studio lights on purpose so for you to see how elegant it looks and how nice it looks. I'm gonna turn on now the studio lights, and I'm gonna tell you about 3 things that I found while building the PC that are annoying. The first one is the anti-sag holder for the GPU. If you push it too much, it's gonna touch the fans of the GPU, and either it will make noise or it will stop the fan from turning. The second annoyance is concerning the bottom fan here that I installed. So to install it, you need to use these screws that come with the case, and these screws are too long and they protrude on the filter that is on the bottom, so you will not be able to remove and reinstall the filter easily when you install this fan. And the third annoyance concerns the Velcro ties that are for the cables, so they are not long enough if you put many cables in them. I had to use extensions for them to work. Now, to continue on the weaknesses of this case, I don't like the fact that it can hold only one 3.5 HDD, or you can choose to put 2 SSDs. Now, also the second thing that I don't like too much about it is that it doesn't have an LED light for the activity of the hard drives. Now, what I like about it are many things. First, it looks amazing. It is really very nice. You can see everything in it, and it is very elegant. And the second thing I like about it is that even though it has this round edges here for the glass, it is not very expensive, especially if you get it on sale. If you want to check out this case, I'm going to leave an Amazon affiliate link in the description. If you make a purchase using my link, I'll gain a small percentage, but this is at no cost to you, and this will support my channel. And if you like my video, please share it, subscribe to my channel, and give this video a thumbs up. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm Eloy from Knowledge Sharing Tech. See you in the next video.